from beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And tonight we start Week 9 with a good one in prime time, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Look at this Baltimore defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
19 tackle, 19 tackle, 19 line.
Now Wilson. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. The Dolphins at 6-2 to start play. And they come in off a loss last time out, but overall they've been playing pretty well. 6 wins in 8 prior to that defeat.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed his team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
That's good for Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal.
And goal to go.
They'll run. Achane. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. And swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7.
3rd down and goal to go.
65, 18, Pioneer.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Nolan Smith showing some burst there to catch him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson. Looking deep downfield. And that going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Look at this defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
I jotted down in my notes in prepping for this game that this is definitely an area we got to keep an eye on, because you're talking about where they rank in stopping the run. But how about what they're facing? This unit loves to run the football, and they rank highly in the league in getting it done.
Yeah, power against power. Something's got to give. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back deep for Miami, Jalen Waddle. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this will be taken at the 13. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
That is a big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. From the gun, it's Wilson. They'll say it's incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
Gets past one man. When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Jackson's pass.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now it's 3rd and 4. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He'll try and do this himself. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. First down carry for Henry. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Draw play, this is Henry. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They go play action with Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, his second touchdown on the season. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they showed improvement? Because you had 2 drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't need to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Wilson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards.
First down.
A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Jackson from the shotgun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. And he'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
That's good for us Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
There's Wilson to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2nd and 10. Up the middle, Achane. Will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Wilson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him there complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard
From the
line.
shotgun, Wilson. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Romeo Dobbs, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Dolphins are lining up.
And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Baltimore, 1st down. A gain of 12. And the Ravens, 1st down.
Now Jackson. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll try the right side with Henry. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nolan Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. But they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first and try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
1st down.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. They'll run it again with Henry. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. On his loop for the extra point. And that one puts them on top here in the 3rd. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Play action. Now Wilson. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down.
But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
Now it's Wilson. Throw left side taken in by Washington. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Ravens 20.
Wilson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Miami 1st down. That one going for a gain of 11.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Now it's Wilson. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Wilson going to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Keeps the score Dolphins 21, Ravens 16.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Again, it's Henry. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down. Fourth down. Here's Jackson. Pass taken in by
taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 37.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. Pushes him aside at the 45. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 109 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They keep it with Henry on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Back at his 48-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right? You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case, not the case. Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense. And this is going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He'll start with a give to Henry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They go play action now. Jackson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Nolan Smith able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Now after that sack, it's third and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll look to throw here. He's going to let this one go deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Achane gets it from the gun. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount. He got it done.
nursing that slim lead. You're exactly right. Hold up. He's got it with the 15. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. It's a big play there for Miami. 56 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Wilson. They'll swing this out wide. Here's H.N. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Play action. It's Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
Again, Wilson. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Darren Waller, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are looking as if they'll move it to 7-2 as they add on to this lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Ravens 16. Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
They're on 32-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Gain of 17 yards.
Throwing is Jackson. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Running from the gun with Henry. They'll get this down to the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Jackson going to keep it.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down. Jackson. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And a busy night for Henry continues. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here's 1st and goal.
16 more yards. That's good for Baltimore. First down. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
They'll try to run for it with Henry. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
So the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snap. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A.T. Perry, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make-or-break onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep. Those types of things, not getting up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Wilson. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Oh, Wilson going to throw. He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Sanders now to have the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Next is for Dolphins 31, Ravens 23. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Hey, middle.
Now Jackson. Jackson going to keep it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Here's first down. Jackson to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Perry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
Throwing, Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. Wilson wants to throw it. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it's a win for the Dolphins here, and it was due largely to the play of the man behind center, CD, and that's Zach.
can feel this fire been up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough it's live, and try to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time I'm taking what's mine, like a long lost out west outlaw out of his mind. I'm riding into town, no turning back now. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again.
Zombie Nation. Zombie Nation. Zombie Nation.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco? I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. In a riot, fat like a sumo, leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Just done it cause you can't outright me or keep that style. Wicked, wow, happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off that and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs. Wanna blow my house down and underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad and I'm out in the night who's scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
body out of ya.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No ties, side up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Poses.
It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the show, they tell you I'm local. And the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl come with it, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought about me, all my fancy things, my crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look on me, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Get the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know where we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me, do I? Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take it